Welcome to the free world. This is Josh. Right now we're going to go over 25i-NBOMe versus LSD. Now these two chemicals are very similar in the fact that they're serotogenic antagonists, I think, but they create a hallucinogenic state. Your brain works in a different way when you're on it. It's more connected, but because of that, you're seeing sounds and hearing colors and that type of stuff. Now these chemicals are very different though in a lot of ways. For one thing, LSD is tasteless. It does have no taste. 25i-NBOMe definitely has a taste. Now if you're unfamiliar with 25i-NBOMe, it does come on paper and it is made from mescaline. I haven't actually had an opportunity to try mescaline, so I can't compare them, but it's turned into 2CI if I'm remember right. It's turned into 2CI and then it's turned into the 25i-NBOMe, and it significantly decreases the dose needed for hallucinogenic effect. Now, one of the biggest things is the body load is completely different on the two. Now, you can get to like around the same amount of, I guess, hallucinogenic effect on both of them as far as I've tested, because I've done my fair share of both, but you feel a lot more energized on it, and I guess like the visuals are a lot more intense than compared to LSD. But this is if you're taking like the recreational dosages. But 25i-NBOMe is significantly more dangerous than LSD. Now, I'm not saying this because of the hallucinatory effect, as in that making it dangerous, as in like you go whack all get all screwy and do something stupid. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it like that, but it's more dangerous to your circulatory system. Now, this is because it has a similar effect to the I think it's a 5H2B receptor in your brain, and this is very similar to Molly, except it's more intense and it has a higher affinity for that receptor. And what it does is it causes damage to one of your left ventricles in the heart, and it's more harmful in your circulatory system. That also makes it so you can actually overdose on 25i, and it makes it a lot more dangerous. Now, LSD, you can't really, the amount that you'd have to take to overdose on LSD is such a significant amount over the recreational dose that it makes it less dangerous. But 25i, if you have like a heart condition, or if you have really bad anxiety, or something like that, you're more likely to have a bad trip or do damage to your body. So if you were planning on taking it because you wanted something like LSD, I wouldn't take it for that reason. Um, there's many other analogs that are actually to LSD that are actually easily procured, like Prolad or something similar to that that's less toxic. So I would attempt to do something like that. But if you're taking one, like in comparison to like one tab LSD, like say like 100 kilograms and one dose of 25i, I don't remember the actual normal recreational dosage of that at this moment. But a dose of 25i is going to be significantly more visual. It's going to be a lot more potent than LSD would be. Now, I'm not saying per Uligram. Now, per Uligram, LSD is significantly stronger than 25i if it's dose to dose. But by the time you're getting into a high dose LSD point, you're getting into the really dangerous effects of 25i and how it could damage your body. Because a lot of people, this is really common for it to be sold as LSD 25i, which for shame on anyone who would ever do that. Do not do that. People know their body better than you know their body. They know if they take it, how much more dangerous it is to them. Because a lot of people could take 25i and be perfectly okay, but if someone has a problem in their internal body, it's much more likely to cause damage if they're taking 25i compared to LSD. I'm probably gonna go over this again. I didn't really think out this video as much as I should have, but if I was to rate one better than the other, I'd say L is probably just better because it's safer, and I feel like if you could take a higher dose, you could still reach the same hallucinatory effect as 25i without such a detrimental effect on your body. But that's really all I have to say about it at this moment. I mean, uh, I guess you still get the same amount of like mind fuck with both. Like I said though, I did feel more energized with 25i, but that could just be me. If you have experience with both of them and you want to leave your comment about how you think they're different, that'd be excellent. But that's all I'm going to cover for this video. If you have any questions about either of them, also leave that below and I'll try to get to it. I try to comment on everyone who comments as long as it doesn't look like spam. So you all take it easy. Have a good day. Be safe if you're to try any of these. Like I said, safety is the biggest thing when doing them, and make sure to look up some more information about the side effects and what possibly could go wrong. Because, like I said, 25i can cause damage, cause seizures in a lot of people. A lot of people have had to go to the hospital for using it. So be safe. All right, y'all take it easy.